Elimination Chamber in Perth is happening. Perth, Australia, I should say, is happening next weekend as well. February 24th in the
Guns Up like The Rock, baby.
Stadium, baby. Here we go. There it is. Guns Up. Get into it, folks. So, yeah, the show so far is 4 matches, 2 of which, of course, are Elimination Chamber.
Sorry.
Matches.
There's a Grayson Waller effect. I did not know. My apologies.
Oh, yes. We'll get to him. There is a Grayson Waller effect. People complaining already about the 4 matches, which I do not blame them. Last year had 5. But this year, of course, also has a Grayson Waller effect that will probably be star-studded, I have to imagine. So there's that. But the matches themselves, let's get to it. You have for the tag team match for the Undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships, Judgment Day, Balor and Priest defending their titles against newly dubbed and the winners of the Undisputed Tag Team Championship Contender Series, not a tournament, Contender Series, the newly dubbed New Catch Republic, Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate.
The New Catch Republic.
Real rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
No. I mean, this match should be pretty good.
I don't think it's gonna be bad. I think it's. Right now I'm sitting at a 3.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah. They're worker. Everybody's working here.
I won't be upset that I watched it, and I think that's fine. That's that's kind of what I'm looking for.
Yeah. This is all I want. That's probably all I want.
Once upon a time, this could have been great.
You're not in
those times anymore.
5 years ago.
5 years ago, this could have been great. I mean, Punishment Martinez would have been a question mark, but
like, why is he in here?
What the hell are you doing here, buddy?
Dude, you don't belong here, Punishment.
Also, this makes me realize how long Finn Balor has been with WWE.
When did he came in for the company?
Same can be said for Tyler Bate, to be fair.
Finn Balor, when did he first come into the company?
2013?
2014 is when he first came to the company.
That's crazy. It's been a decade of Finn Balor.
His first match, Tyson Kidd, ended in disqualification.
Listen, folks, Tyson Kidd was cooking.
Oh, I guess actually, technically,
his first match was with Hideo Itami against the Ascension. Actually, you dummy poo poo.
Actually, no, I don't think it was the Ascension. I think the first match was actually Hideo Itami and Finn Balor teaming up against Justin Gabriel and Tyson Kidd.
No.
Televised. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
No,
the Ascension.
I got a fact check.
The Ascension was Takeover Evolution. Our Evolution. That's the first one televised.
Oh, he was the person, the demon first time with the Ascension. That's what I got confused. Okay, you're not dummy poo poo. I am. That's my bad.
Don't ever call me dummy poo poo ever again. How dare you?
It's coming back. You know it's coming back.
Tyler Bate has only been in here since 2017.
Only? Dude's aged like 100 years. My favorite part about it, though, he's only 26.
The sad part about it is that Jeff Bugenhagen in the chat wrote, "It's been a decade." I don't know who he's referencing, but it could be anybody.
I'm going to assume Finn. But
I assume he's talking about Finn, but it really could just be anybody in this company because they've all been, it feels like, at the very least, they've all been in this company for a decade.
Is there a chance? Never mind. No.
All right, moving on.
I answered my question.
Moving on, the Women's Elimination Chamber match. Of course, this will be for the Women's World Title. This is Rhea Ripley's title at WrestleMania 40. Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, Tiffany Stratton, and Naomi. He's talking about Finn. Are you referencing just comment in the chat, Finn?
No,
Tiffany Stratton.
That was for Tiffany Stratton.
My apologies. Tiffany Stratton, Naomi, and the winner of a battle royal. I don't think. I believe the battle royal is on Raw. And Green is the only one confirmed as a participant so far. So
I still think it's going to be Jade.
Yeah, the belief right now is that it's going to be Jade. as the winner of the Last Chance Battle Royal, and then it'll probably be Jade in this grouping. I don't think Jade would obviously win. I don't think.
No, it's gonna be Becky.
Yeah, you've been on the Becky train for months now, and that's obviously what they've been building up, anyways.
I watched the press conference. They did not hide it. They did not hide it. No. You know, crazy brain. You strap the rocket on Tiffany Stratton, but that's not going to happen. So it should be. It could be Becky. Becky and Rhea is huge for the women's side of things. So
it's the biggest match they can obviously do.
Yeah.
Speaking of Women's World Championship match,
your likely main event.
Hold on, Jeff. I really don't want this to be true. Tiffany's the only one in this match that hasn't been in the company for a decade currently. Is that true? Well, I guess it depends. If Jade's in it, then no. Has Liv Morgan been in the company for a decade?
Dude, Liv Morgan's been in this company forever.
Oh.
Liv Morgan has been in this company since 2015. So
you're telling me that Miss Daddio has been in this company since 2014?
That is what is being said.
God. Women's World Title match, probably your main event. Main event in any part of the world. Rhea Ripley, Nia Jax, Women's World Championship.
You know, in some broken brain world, this could be like oddly good, but I do not live in that world. So I know what Nia Jax is, and it's not a good wrestler. So
she had a good match against Becky at the start of the year.
So I was told.
Mm-hmm. I watched it.
Was it good?
What did I give it? I think.
Of course you watch it. You don't watch Raw.
I've been not getting into watching Raw, but I've been trying to force myself to watch
more WWE matches.
Correct.
You'll love to hear then tomorrow's Gunther versus main event Jey Uso.
I probably will watch that because
as you should. Respect Gunther.
I am at the end of the day Team Heat. I went 3 3/4 stars on Nia Jax versus Becky Lynch.
I will give you this. While that segment was absurd,
like
every time you bring it back up, it gets me. So
that's the ultimate payoff.
So ultimately, long-term storytelling has worked in your favor.
Yeah, baby. I don't know. Rhea Ripley's retaining the title. Who cares?
Yeah, Rhea wins.
It's her home. I don't know if it's her hometown per se. Where is she from?
Don't think she's from.
She's from Adelaide. I don't know anywhere that is close to Perth. I'm not.
Trent, let us know. He's not listening. He's probably sleeping. But Trent, you're from Australia. Let me know.
Yeah, it's 11, basically 11 at night.
You want to hear something great?
What's that? Is it the main event of the show? Rhea Ripley versus Nia Jax?
No. Trent, obviously WWE's going to Australia, and Trent is going to Japan when it's there, and I just think it's very funny that he's like, I need to get away from them.
They're finally coming to you. I'm good.
I'm good. Get me the hell out of here.
World Heavyweight Championship Elimination Chamber number 1 contenders match as well.
This should be good.
For the Seth Rollins challenge. They couldn't find anybody to challenge Seth Rollins, so here we got 6. We put 6 guys together. Furia, Seth Rollins. It's going to be McIntyre, Randy Orton, Bobby Lashley, LA Knight, Kevin Owens, Logan Paul. I think it's fair to say that Owens, Logan Paul are going to spin out into their own match for the U.S. title. So realistically speaking,
what if it's LA Knight and Logan Paul?
I mean, I would be into that. I just don't think the Owens Paul story is over.
Multi-man match. Perfect.
That's typically how they solve things. They could be totally plausibly right. But at the very least, the only other people they think are plausible here are Rollins versus McIntyre, Orton, Lashley, or Knight.
It's Drew.
Yeah, it's got to be Drew, right?
Drew prayed for CM Punk to get hurt. It's only right that he now gets his title match.
It only makes sense.
Cry me a river.
It should be good though. I mean, Elimination Chamber of all those guys. I mean, what makes a good Elimination Chamber match? I
have no idea.
I don't know anymore. A good high spot off of a pod, breaking through a pod, maybe.
Crazy that Logan Paul is our high spot man.
Oh my god, Logan Paul.
Kevin Owens is too.
Kevin Owens can do that spot too. Oh, maybe Kevin Owens does a swanton off the pod onto Logan Paul.
Oh, fuck. That sounds painful.
So real bad.
I think Bobby probably destroys someone into a pod.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this should be good. They put top talent in it, and that's appreciated. They didn't put work there anymore.
There's no real scrubs in this match.
Yeah. They should put Sami Zayn in this match though, because he would have been a great underdog to lose to McIntyre in the end.
Mm-hmm.
But it's fine. Instead, they're going to do probably like LA Knight as that underdog, or Randy. Hey, Randy.
Just for reference, the last time people might be complaining about the 4-match card, and I said last Elimination Chamber was 5 matches. Would you like to take a guess of how many matches were at Super Showdown, the first ever time they ran a show in Australia?
7.
Back in 2018. No, they ran 10 matches. So if you're in Australia, obviously that one was in Melbourne. So if you went from Melbourne to Perth,
there's no way that show is better than this one.
Well, that one, the main event was Triple H versus The Undertaker. Semi-main was a number 1 contenders match between Daniel Bryan and The Miz.
Oh my God. He said Triple H and The Undertaker.
What else was on this card? AJ, I don't think I've watched any match from this show. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't think I've seen anything from this show.
Ryan, the real question is, are you waking up at 5 a.m. to watch the show live?
5 a.m.?
I'm so excited it's on at 5 a.m. and here's why. I get to skip the commercials.
That's true.
It's going to be the fastest WWE pay-per-view watch I ever experienced in my life.
I've done that bit on the show before of when I watch a WWE pay-per-view, as soon as a match ends, I start watching another match on my list or whatever. Yeah. And by time that match is over, typically it's 10 minutes, another match in WWE has started. So I can watch basically get double the quality, double the match quantity.
Obviously, quality probably is not the word you want to use there.
Well, typically the matches I'm watching on YouTube are better than this, but who knows? The other thing that's obviously noticeable is that Grayson Waller is having the Grayson Waller effect. His guests right now, right now are Cody Rhodes and Seth freaking Rollins. So
you ever see the Roman video where Roman asked Paul, "Do I have to go there?" And he's like, "No." He was so happy. I was like, Roman's hilarious.
Yeah,
because that's the genuine feeling he had.
I was gonna ask that question of, is there any chance Roman and The Rock are showing up on this Grayson Waller effect match to hype up whatever tag match whenever they're doing it?
Nope.
Real swing and a miss there, WWE. It would work. It would help hype me up for night 1 of WrestleMania, I guess.
How do you like Solo Sikoa?
How do you like Jey Uso?
Do you think Solo Sikoa is like 0-23 since winning against Cena?
Man, that really worked.
That's awesome.
What? Okay,
he's terrible.
Here's a thought. People are complaining about 4-match cards. All of a sudden, Grayson Waller effect. Who comes out? None other than Nick Aldis, baby. I don't know who gives a shit.
It's gonna be Austin Theory.
No, who's the Raw GM guy?
Adam Pearce.
Adam Pearce. He comes out, and Jimmy Uso. It's No Yeet himself with Solo Sikoa comes out to interrupt Grayson Waller effect. He makes it a match, the 5th match on the card. Cody Rhodes and Seth freaking Rollins versus No Yeet.
Can't wrestle.
Versus, I'm not done. Versus No Yeet. Well, neither can No Yeet or Solo Sikoa. Versus No Yeet or Solo Sikoa.
Damn. That's nasty.
A nice little preview tag where they can just beat these jobbers and send them packing.
Sure.
I don't know. I'm trying to give this show something, man. I'm trying to give these people.
I would make Cody wrestle.
I would.
He's the face of the company, but whatever.